Welcome back friends, this side Sonia here from Growing Craft, and as with the supplies you can easily make out that I'm going to do decoupage work, but this time it's with a different kind of paper and I'm going to try something which I've never done before. And before we start this tutorial, I would really request you to please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can know about all my latest video and updates as soon as I post it on my channel. And I hope you will like this video too, so please do hit the like button at the end if you like my video. Now to start this video, I have this glass bottle, and yes, I have been doing a series of glass bottles now with the very basic decoupage technique, with color shading, with just the gesso and with glitters and whatnot. I have done so many video tutorials which is already live on my channel. You can check that, and if you have any suggestions, please do leave that also on those videos. And so let's start with my today's videos. Now here is the one of the very thin decoupage paper, and which I recently got. And when we say decoupage papers, they tend to be a little thicker, but this one is really thin, so I just thought I should give it a try. And yes, I will be posting all the links down below so that you can purchase them directly. Now for this one, I was thinking of how to use it, and while actually shooting this video only, I realized that maybe I can cut this in some wavy ways, because I don't want to do the fussy cutting because there is too much of detailing, if you can see. So maybe I'll just cut the paper like something in the wavy pattern, just to make sure that I don't too much trim out the designs here. And from here, now this bottle is quite big, so maybe I can have 2-3 layers here and there. So I'll just trim off the edges also and just have not the plain straight lines at the end, as you can see. Okay, now this is one. Can I yes, I can use this one too. And here maybe I'll take up this flower also. Anyways, after while sticking, I can definitely trim these down and make work for me. So this is one, this is two. Okay, I can have one more line, and later on if required I can split that too. I'm just taking out the color bunches which is there, so that when I do my color blending, I get a good amount of shades on my palette, and it will actually make my work a lot easier to blend in the colors. I'm just making these lines a little curvy, and yes, yeah, okay. So I'm done with these 3 papers, and I think that's sufficient, and I'll keep these paper aside. Maybe I can use it later on for some other project. Okay, so here is my gesso which I'm going to apply on my bottle, and I have different sizes of sponge daubers, but I'm going to use the second last big one size, and I'm going to apply my gesso very generously on my complete bottle. Or maybe instead of using my sponge dauber, maybe I can use my flat paint brush. And the reason I just thought of using my my paint brush, because I know that I'm going to cover this with my decoupage paper, and later on I'm going to do so much of coloring on this. That's what I have planned of, so the brush marks will be not visible at all. And I think because this is what I had planned, but let me see how it. Okay, so I am doing my gesso work here. You can try using your acrylic paint for prepping up your base, but I would really recommend that you should apply gesso, cause it actually sets really well to your base, especially on the glass bases. I have experienced that acrylic paints are good, but gesso is just perfect. So I'm doing my gesso here. The another reason of not using my sponge dauber was that it takes too much of color. It soaks in too much of mediums whatever you're using, so just to avoid that. And anyways, like I said, I knew that I am going to do so much of work on this, so my gesso will be not much visible here. I'm covering my complete bottle with gesso, and I'm just trying to cover up all the patches here and there, because those little patches will be visible if you don't cover it up properly. So just make sure to do it really well. And yes, it is done. Okay, so I am done with my gesso work, and now I'm going to use my heat gun to speed up the drying process. Bottle has dried out completely now, and it's looking good. I know I can still see some patches, but I just thought I'll let it be like this, and let me try how it works out when I'm doing color blending and decoupage. So it's a trial for me also. And now I'm going to stick my decoupage papers, which I have already trimmed down at the starting of this tutorial. So this is my matte finish Mod Podge, and I am going to apply my Mod Podge on my papers, and then I'm going to stick these to my bottle. I just don't want to waste my too much of Mod Podge on applying it on the bottle, and then it will be, of course, go to the areas where I really don't have to stick it. So I thought this is a better option, and I'll save some of my Mod Podge maybe. So like I said, I'm doing quite good tutorials on decoupage on bottle. I'm also doing few of good tutorials on decoupage on plates. If you have not checked it, please do check on my channel. Please do that, and do leave your feedback, because I love reading your feedbacks. They actually help me in understanding that what kind of videos you all like and what kind of projects you want me to make. If you have any special request, then please do mention that. I will try to make a tutorial on that as soon as possible. Now, as here you can see that this bottle area is curved, so I could have some wrinkles here, but then if you press it really well, you can hardly see them. So can you really make out that there is any wrinkle here? No, that's the fun part. So you need to be a little quick. You need to be a little good with your paper. Now I'm not really sure how to stick this one, but I'll start with this one, the smaller one. It has two butterflies, and then I will be using that one, and I'll see where to stick that. Now, if you're not using a complete decoupage paper, at times it becomes really confusing that where you are going to have it. Now here I have my second paper. Now this surface area is plain, so sticking this was quick, very quick. Now for the third one, I still need to figure it out. Maybe I can have this one here, and I'll just trim off these butterflies now. And one, I'll just trim it off like this too, and my last one. So here I'm done with my 3 butterflies. So this one is something which I am planning to stick here on the edge. So maybe I can have it here. Yeah, this looks good. So I'm going to apply my Mod Podge. Here, and like I always say that the curvy areas are a little tricky, so I just need to be a little careful, and I'm just going to give it a good press so that I know that where I'm going to have my wrinkles and how can I avoid them, or I can just press it well. Okay, now this is done and this looks quite good to me. What I'll do is I'll take up a sponge dauber, and with that I'll give it a good press, and this really helps a lot. Okay, so I'm done with this one also, and now I need to stick few more butterflies here and there. I'll take this one, this one too. Just make sure that you apply your adhesive, your Mod Podge or your decoupage glue really well so that it sticks well to your base, and it should stick really well. Now I think this paper is going to overlap somewhere. Maybe I can have it here. Okay, maybe I can have it a little tilted. So I'll just cut this area because I don't want to have any folds on my bottom areas. Also, can you see with one single coat the gesso actually came out, and I was too rough with that, but don't worry, we are going to cover that very soon with our magical paints and shades what we are going to use on this. Okay, so here I'm using this butterfly and I'm sticking it really well. Just make sure whatever the supplies you are using are of really good quality, because that is something which is really important, and I always believe in using really good supplies which make your projects beautiful. Now I am thinking of adding these butterflies also to my project here and there. This is just to fill up my bottle completely with the butterflies, and I am planning to do the color blending work, but not too much of color blending here. So this is done. And now I will be using this one. Maybe I can have it where to stick this. Maybe I can stick this one here. Yeah, this will look good here. So I'll take up my Mod Podge. I will apply my glue on my Mod Podge. And I will stick it here. Now this is good. This has sticked well, and whatever it is, I'm just going to press it after 2 minutes so that my Mod Podge dries out to some extent and it becomes easier for me. And now I'm going to stick this one. Maybe one of the mistakes what I did was I am just rolling my bottle too much on my table, which I should have avoided, which would have also helped me in not having any damage on my gesso on the bottle. And okay, now I'm going to use my heat gun to speed up the drying process here. Okay, it's time to do our color blending here, and this is going to be super fun. I have so many shades here, and I am just going to make sure that I use almost all the shades and I create really something colorful for you all. I'm just opening this bottle now. This is Flamingo Punch. It's a light shade. Of course, you can choose the shades as per your project. Now here I am taking up the shade because I have these kind of shades on my project, so I'm just putting up dots here and there. Now I'll take my blue color. Oops, okay, and I'm just going to put good one dots of the colors. And I love this shade. This particular shade is my favorite. I really don't know how many times I've used this, and I've actually used it on so many projects. And now I'm going to have this sponge top and I'm going to blend in my colors. Maybe I just had too much of color. I'll take up a napkin and I'll just squeeze this one so that all the extra color comes out. It has some shade but very tiny, and now you can see that I can actually blend in my color well, and I'm just dabbing it once on all the areas. And can you really see, just because I have put up the dot of the color, you can see those dots, because these colors they dry immediately. So even the dot is actually giving a really nice natural effect to my project, which I really liked. I'm having some color here. I will be adding some more shades here and there. So now here my bottle is almost covered and it's looking really colorful. Now let me just clean up all this mess and then I'll start with my blow dry to start drying this bottle decoupage and the colors. Now my bottle has dried out completely and it's looking so gorgeous and beautiful and so amazing. Now it's time to do my favorite thing, that's stamping, and here is one of my another design of my script stamp. I would like to show you this. This is the one which you always see me using, and this is the one which I also love so much, and I have used this in so many of my videos, my mixed media tutorial. So this time I decided to go with this one. I will be using this one. Now this has the text which are broadly like a more of spread out. So usually with this kind of a little color combination projects, this looks much better. I feel that way, that this looks better. So I'm using this stamp and I'm going to cover all the areas where I have done the coloring. Not too much of stamping, but I'm just going to make sure that I apply my stamp, my ink pad well. Now one thing, whenever you are doing this, make sure you are using your permanent ink pad so that it does not smudges at all. You need to be really careful because usually with the dye ink pads they smudge well. But yes, I have done a tutorial where I actually used the dye based ink pad. I did some stencil work and it worked out really well. I have that video. I'm not sure if that will be uploaded before this video or after this tutorial. I'm not sure. It's a mobile hanger video tutorial. If not, it will be uploaded soon, or otherwise you can just check to my channel. If it's there, you can check that at. Do watch that video because it actually shows that how dye based ink pads can also be used for your mixed media and decoupage projects, and they work amazingly with your projects. I'm just doing a bit of stamping on the bottleneck and you can see that it already looks so nice. I'm super happy with the way I have done the color blending work. I'm so proud of myself at this point of time. I'm doing a bit of stamping on the paper also so that it does not looks like I have not given any footage to the paper. I'm giving equal importance to my decoupage paper, but all in all it looks one thing because everything has blended really well here. Okay, so I am done, and now we are going to do crystal decoupage on this. Now that's the crystal, the really fun thing. For that I am going to get my Mod Podge and then we'll start. Okay, so I actually missed out on shooting the portion where I was making my crystal decoupage material, so I will just show you here. So in a container I took my Mod Podge and I'm going to add this good amount of Mod Podge, and in this I am going to use my crystal powder. Now these are the powders which I got from one of the online stores, and yes, I'm sharing the link down in the description box. You can check that so that you can directly buy this material. And now I am going to mix this really well, and now it's white so you really can't see the crystal effect on this, but once the Mod Podge dries out it becomes completely transparent, then it is very easily available. Now how much quantity you need to add, that is completely your choice. Now if I have taken this much of my Mod Podge, I usually take half portion. So if I'm taking 1 tablespoon of my Mod Podge, then I add half tablespoon of my crystal powder to it. So I just need to add some more in this, and yes, so this is really good to go now. And now I just applied this on my bottle completely. Just 1 coat is more than enough, and rest procedure you can see in the video. And once you add your varnish, it makes sure that you can clean it on a regular basis, and that's the most important thing. So yes, I'm listing on all the supplies down in the description box. Do check that. And this is how the bottle has turned out. It's looking beautiful. It's so colorful. Actually, if you see the paper, it had more of the pastel shades, the dull shades. So just because of adding some peach and blue, a little more of pink, it has turned out so well. It's looking really amazing. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any queries, please do comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you all. And yes, I'm listing on all the supplies down in the description box. Do check that. If possible, please do leave some love in the comment section. I would love to read your messages and your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.
À 2 doigts de nos lèvres, 2 doigts si fins que j'ai presque pu le goûter, le bonheur à sculpter de son ciseau d'orfèvre, des souvenirs impossibles à effacer. Le bonheur est passé à 2 doigts de nos lèvres.